And Mother Nature has a surprise delivery of her own coming this weekend. I'll tell you what four-letter flurry she's going to send our way after the break. Stay tuned. And the time may be changing, but will the weather change along with it? I'll tell you what we can expect when we come back.
Okay, so snow last week, sun today. What's going on, Mark?
Well, it only snowed for like a couple minutes, so I'm hoping that's holding the snow back, and like that means we're not going to get it for a while.
I've got some good news for you, Pilar. It's not coming back for at least a few more days. You look outside, and it looks like it never snowed in the first place. It's absolutely beautiful outside. You look at the mountains, and they're totally free from any snow. This is a live shot out at BYU campus right now. We've got the Y there in the background. And you can see the fall leaves out here on campus, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's 52 degrees outside right now with 64% humidity. Absolutely beautiful day and relatively clear. There's a few clouds in the sky, but for the most part, not a cloud in the sky. Tonight it's going to get pretty cold, 41 degrees, and drop down. It'll actually feel like it's 39 degrees, and so it'll be, because of that high humidity, it'll be a lot chillier than it actually is. But tomorrow we're going to warm right back up to 66 degrees. We'll have just a few clouds just spattered out there in the sky, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful and just warm right back up. But it's not going to stay that warm forever. But you look at the highs across today, and we've got a lot of warm weather all across the state. It's 50 degrees in Logan, and it just gets warmer the farther south in Utah we get. 66 in Salt Lake City, 63 in Wendover, 67 in Nephi. Out on the eastern side of the state, 72 in Moab. If you're going camping, it's going to be a great weekend to do that. And down on the southern area, we got St. George at 78 degrees, absolutely gorgeous. If you're traveling down to southern Utah today or this weekend, it's going to be the great time to do it and to enjoy that fall weather as long as you possibly can. The satellite map shows us what's really going on across the state, and there's not much. We've got a little bit of a storm system moving through that's giving us those clouds, and we've got a little bit of rain coming in. I know the four-letter word rain that nobody wants to hear, but that storm is coming from the Pacific Northwest. It's actually two storms, and it'll move into the northern part of the state and give us a little bit of showers on the late part of Sunday, early part of Monday, but nothing too big, and they'll just dissipate by the time that Tuesday rolls around. The southern Utah 5-day forecast really tells us what's going on. High 70s today or tomorrow, and Saturday we'll just drop down a few more degrees, and we'll get a cold front moving through when those storms come through on Sunday night, Monday morning, and it's just going to get colder from there. Wasatch Front is going to be cold, especially as we get closer to the weekend, end part of the weekend and the beginning part of next week, and we hit those showers. We've got the significant drop in temperatures. It's actually a lot warmer right now than at the average. It's 51 degrees normally around this time of the year, and we hit 66 today, or we're going to hit 66 degrees today, and so as we get that cold front moving through, we'll get more of that normal average temperature weather coming through our way, so it's going to be warm.
Okay, Pilar and I are talking. We decided we want a road trip down to Moab. That's where we want to be. 72 degrees.
Definitely camping, except we have to find out the overnights because we do not want to be freezing to death in the middle of the night and then have to pack up our stuff and go home.
Freezing sounds like a personal problem.
I guess you're right there. Thanks so much, Mark.
First of all, I want to thank all the veterans, people who have served who are serving. Thank you so much for your service. But it's a beautiful day outside in Provo. This is from BYU campus, and it's kind of a dark day, lots of clouds in the sky, but as the sun continues to come out through the rest of the day, it's going to start to burn off those clouds, and we'll start to see a little bit more sun peeking through. It's 37 degrees right now in Provo and 73% humidity with a little bit of wind going just about 7 miles per hour. Tonight it's going to cool down to 27 degrees though, so it'll be pretty cool, and it'll actually feel even colder because of that humidity. And so if you're going to be outside, definitely be aware that it's going to be so chilly, but tomorrow it's going to warm right back up. 42 degrees with a bit of clouds in the sky, and it's going to be a little bit warmer for that fall weather that we're supposed to be having right about this time of year. But you look at the highs that we're going to see across the state, and it's going to be pretty warm. 39 degrees in Logan, 44 in Wendover, 41 in Salt Lake, 39 in Vernal as we get over to the east side of the state, 49 in Moab, and down in the southern part of Utah, it warms right up to 55 degrees. And so if you're going to be down in the south, it's the time to be there because it is nice and warm, and it is just going to stay that way for the next few days. The satellite map really tells us what's going on across the state, though you see a little bit of precipitation that's going on, especially over south and eastern part of Utah, but that's going to start moving out and dissipating. It's what's giving us all those clouds in the sky, but we're not going to stay without a storm for very long. You look in the Pacific Northwest, excuse me, and that storm that you see right here is going to start moving down to the Beehive State and give us a chance of snow, especially in the northern part of Utah, coming right around Sunday. The southern Utah forecast is going to be nice and warm, 57 degrees tomorrow. We'll have a little bit more clouds on Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, 56 degrees all the way through Monday, and it'll warm right up to 62 degrees on Tuesday. Lots and lots of sun. But for the Wasatch Front, we'll stay right around the 40s with that chance of snow coming on Sunday. 42 degrees on Sunday, and we'll warm up into the 50s on Tuesday. We're just going to have a lot of clouds coming our way, but it'll be nice and cool. It's a great time of the year, the fall weather, and we'll hopefully stave off that snow for a few more days. And once again, thank you so much, veterans, for all your service.
Well, it looks like this weekend we're going to be hitting the slopes. Thanks so much.